Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and it is time for part 5 of the Monday Q&A, which is good because I'm losing my voice after talking for 30 minutes. Alright, first question. Do you think hip thrusts or glute I'm going to leave that one in. I'm going to leave that blooper in. Or glute bridges are necessary for someone who also performs squats and deadlifts. Squats and deadlifts do not activate the glutes to a great degree at in-range hip extension, but I've never done any hip thrusts or glute bridges and I don't have a problem with glute development. Would it be beneficial for strength on the squat and deadlift? Alright, hip thrusts and glute bridges are what I recommend for people who have problems with lagging glutes, problems activating the glutes on their other big compounds. I don't personally use those lifts because, as you guys can see from other videos when I turn to the side and things and watch me train, my glutes are very well developed. I have no trouble whatsoever getting very good glute activation on a squat or even a deadlift. So I don't personally need to do additional glute work. In fact, my ass would probably be so enormous I wouldn't be able to find pants of any type to fit into if I isolated my glutes or did extra glute work. So I would say you're probably in the same boat. If your glutes seem to be strong, they seem to be well developed from just squatting and deadlifting, there's no need for you to do extra work. Remember, accessory work is just that. It's accessory work to bring up weak points. If a point isn't weak, then wasting accessory work on it might not be the best use of your time. Go find an accessory for something that you actually are weak on that needs improvement. Alright, next question. I talked my wife into starting a weight training program, starting from 0. What would you suggest she starts off with? Stronglifts 5x5, your program, how much weight should she use, how to motivate her to keep it going and not quit? Thanks, Jason. Well, the motivation is going to be you got to find something to where she enjoys it enough to keep doing it and to where she is seeing progress. If she's not seeing progress from what she's doing in the mirror, she's probably going to quit. So you need to make sure she's doing something very efficient. Now, for a lot of women, my novice program might not be their first choice. A lot of women aren't trying to get dramatic results and aren't willing to spend an hour and a half lifting 3 times a week. So something like stronglifts or starting strength might be better for them, and it depends on their goals. My wife, for example, now that I've got her training, we lift 3 days a week. We're in and out of the gym in 45 minutes. I almost do like the workout be from starting strength for her, because what we do, we come in, we do 3x5 squats, we do 1 set of 5 on deadlifts, we do 3x5 overhead press, and then she does some assisted chin-ups and we leave. She does core work at home every day. And that's all that she does. We're literally in and out of the dungeon in 45 minutes when she trains. And she's losing weight without changing her diet. She's losing body fat, recompositioning. She can see the results in the mirror. Other people she works with, friends and family, are noticing the results. They started seeing changes in about 2 months. That was enough to keep her going. So you've got to assess what her goals are, how much time is she willing to put in a week, and is what you're having her do efficient enough that she's going to see results and other people are going to see results to keep her motivated. Alright, last question of the week. Question about glute ham raise. My gym has the glute ham raise equipment. Excellent. I'm not strong enough to raise myself. As an alternative, I come down slowly and controlled. I raise myself with the use of my arms. Is this a good way to get strong enough to do the exercise that it is supposed to do? Yes, in fact, that's what I would tell people to do. You're actually doing it right. On any body weight movement, I don't care if it's a pull-up, I don't care if it's a dip, I don't care if it's a glute ham raise. If you are not strong enough to do the movement, do just the eccentric or the negative part of the rep. Just lower yourself. Do 5 or 6 of them every time that you train. Just the eccentric. Use your arms on a chin up, the same thing. Use a stool or a chair to climb up on and just lower yourself all the way down. Do the same thing on a dip. Same thing on a glute ham raise. You can use your arms to push yourself back up and just do the eccentric. And eventually, if you keep doing just those eccentrics, you will get strong enough to actually do the body weight movement. And keep in mind, as long as you're doing things like squats and deadlifts, those same muscles are getting stronger, which will eventually carry over to you getting strong enough to do a glute ham raise. And now that you've tried it, you see how shocking it is when you guys have seen me do weighted glute ham raises and you realize how strong my hamstrings are. The first time a lot of you guys who weigh less than me get on the glute ham raise and you can't do a single glute ham raise with just your body weight, it gives people an idea of how difficult the lift actually is. But it is a fantastic lift, and what you are doing to get stronger on it is perfect. Keep it up. Alright guys, that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it has been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time. But let me give you guys a bicep shot before I go.